Welcome to my JP Reacts channel, where you and I get to watch videos together as I call out the lies and corruption of tyrants, call out absurdities of woke culture, and I also highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. Now today, it's a special day. We get to go through Hunter Biden's recent iPhone iCloud hack. What did Hunter have on his iPhone? Well, it wasn't good. No, I mean, it's good for you and I. So grateful for him. But it's not good for him or his piece of garbage father or any of his family. Accordingly, because we're calling out the lies and corruption of the tyrants in the Biden family, I've got my bulletproof vest on. You can never be too careful nowadays. So a lot of this stuff, I've just kind of pre-organized it a little bit, and I want to give credit to my friend Rogan O'Hanley. I'm using his Truth Social account, DC Drano. He's been posting a lot. I'm like, well, this is pretty well organized. I love him. So credit there. And by the way, Rogan O'Hanley, DC Drano, he's currently got a lawsuit going on against Twitter for Twitter collaborating with the state of California to deplatform him. So it's kind of like, oh, you know he's a freedom fighter if California's Twitter conspiring to deplatform him. And I know him personally. He's an amazing guy. Who's not an amazing guy, you might ask? Young Hunter. Now, checking out this first piece, this is DC Drano's reposting a tweet from Tom Winter, just kind of setting the stage for the whole thing. Secret Service and not acknowledging. We know there's been a hack, which, by the way, before we get to that, apparently what happened with the whole Hunter Biden iPhone iCloud hack, someone on 4chan, I've never been on 4chan in my life. Apparently it's a website. I've heard of it. So someone on the website hacked Hunter Biden's iCloud and then posted a lot of photos and videos and documents and screenshots from Hunter Biden's phone. So apparently this isn't like stuff from the past, like, hey, that was on an old laptop. It's stuff like from his phone now, allegedly. Now, you might ask, wow, a sophisticated scholar like Hunter, how did he get hacked? Wouldn't he have like all the like sophisticated passwords and two-factor authentication set up? No, this is Hunter Biden, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share real quick. Let's take a look at, this is an article from the New York Post written from the laptop repair store owner where Hunter dropped off his infamous laptop that doesn't exist, never has, never will. You know the laptop. So I'm not going to read the whole article, but just this part. Take a look. The store owner was asking him, I like to get into your laptop, try this recovery thing. I need your password. Hunter says, well, my password's a little effed up. Don't be offended. Before announcing his password to his laptop is anal f***ing 69. So that's the level of intelligence this guy has when he's setting up his password. So how'd he get hacked? Because he's Hunter Biden. It's not like breaking into Fort Knox here. So back to Tom Winter's tweet. He's acknowledging this U.S. Secret Service says in a statement that they and their law enforcement partners are aware of online posts saying Hunter Biden's current iCloud account was hacked and are not in a position to make public comments on potential investigative actions. So the relevance of that is Secret Service is saying, yeah, his account is hacked and we ain't going to say anything about it. Mm-hmm. Cool. That's great. The next piece. This is my second favorite part of Hunter's, I don't know why I have my headphones in. This isn't a video. This is my second favorite part of Hunter's iCloud materials. So Hunter has his father, who is your president, listed in the context of his phone, not under the name Joe Biden, not under dad, not under father, daddy dearest. What's Hunter have his dad listed under? Pedo Peter. If you don't know, pedo is an abbreviation of the word pedophile. A certain someone who has allegedly been elected president and is currently disserving the country as president has accusations around being a pedophile. So his own son says, yeah, he lists him as Pedo Peter, which, by the way, let's not correlate that Ashley Biden, Hunter's sister, Joe's daughter, recently wrote in a diary a little while ago, but the FBI illegally raided the homes of two Project Veritas journalists trying to recover the diary where Ashley Biden wrote in it that she is wondering, did my father sexualize me too much when I was a kid? He showered with me, felt sexualized by him, and as she's talking about her drug, alcohol, and sex addictions present day, which she's been in rehab for, I don't know if it's successful or not, but she's pondering, did my dad sexualize me as a kid, and is that why I am the way I am today? Ashley's brother, one Hunter Biden, lists their father as Pedo Peter. Guys, you can't make this stuff up, because if you made it up, nobody would believe you, because it's truly unbelievable. But luckily, we have the Biden administration that makes the unbelievable true in our lives. Biden 2024. Right, guys? What's next? From Hunter's phone, let's take a look. Sensually stepping into a bathtub. Luckily, we didn't see naked parts. That would be gross. So that's it. He's sitting down to do what's called smoking crack. And we've all seen so many videos of this nut job smoking crack. Now, I don't recommend smoking crack. But if you do smoke crack, and but if you do, don't film yourself. And if you do film yourself, don't keep filming yourself doing it. It's like, dude, I'm about to do something highly illegal. I should probably leave some evidence. This guy, he's great. What's next? Okay, so there's a screenshot of Hunter's text where intelligent minds can deduce that he was allegedly soliciting prostitution. So the person he's texting, she's a legend. None of these women are, except for Diva, but Nikolai and Diva and Ella and Lucy will all know quality girls who are like I am, distrusting and highly, highly wary of evil. I also have Denise, a German, 26. Hunter, apparently he's a informed consumer. He says, no to Lucy, I think. So he's an insecure consumer. Okay, so fine. Do you want foreign or domestic? This is how president's sons pick their prostitutes. Hunter says, and you have to make the pitch directly. He didn't use a question mark. I think he should have. Then she says, I can't give you an effing Asian. Sorry, I'm not doing it. This sounds like Hunter and his prostitutional rings are xenophobic. Hunter says, domesticated foreigner is fine. I guess that means someone of foreign descent that speaks English and gets paid to have sex. Okay. I'd give you Isabella, but she has kids. Jesus. This gets dark. And an NBA ex-husband. And then he says no yellow. I don't know if that's supposed to be one of his xenophobic comments or whatever, but kids, if you're going to solicit prostitution, don't do it. But if you do, don't do it over text. And don't have an easy account to hack. Evidence, not good to leave. And then this is a piece, again, posted by DC Drano, Rogan O'Handley, where I'm not you have all these numbers from about Hunter's tax returns, and Rogan comments in, wait, Hunter Biden was receiving payments in excess of $1.2 million from Ukraine and Romania? That was he didn't write Romania. That was just me doing my Biden impression. Can you roll the teleprompter back? Thank you. End quote. Stop reading off the teleprompter. Got it. So I don't really, obviously Hunter Biden, Ukraine ties, therefore Joe Biden ties. That's highly horrible, suspicious stuff. I have no idea what Romania shenanigans would be about. And then this is a video. So I mentioned my second favorite part was Hunter on his own phone listing his father as Pedo Peter as his contact. And this is my favorite part. It's a video of Joe Biden's son arguing about the weight of crack. It looks like some kind of sketchy hotel room or less than high society place. Let's take a look.
So I just weighed out the bag. It's 2.06.
2.07 without the bag.
So how long is
2.07 without the bag. So I guess you definitely don't want to weigh the bag while you're buying crack. I think we can all learn something from that. And thank you, Hunter, for standing up for what's right and getting a fair market value for your crack. And then we can't not, but Donald Trump Jr. Tweeted this same video of Hunter and his crack negotiations. It just says, imagine the things he decided may be a bit too much for film. That's a great point. Also imagine the coverage if this was me. Absolutely. So you got to think because we make the assumption, man, this guy will record himself doing anything to anyone. But we don't ask the question, what if he actually has standards? Yeah, they're really crappy standards. So what won't he record? That's what inquiring minds want to know. And man, this whole Hunter Biden iPhone hack through his iCloud, there's so much stuff. I mean, there's video compilations of him with prostitutes, having sex with prostitutes. Obviously, I'm not going to show it here. I don't want to watch those. Not the kind of thing I'm into. I think the wrong thing to think about when you come to this, really explosive stuff on Hunter's phone himself, the wrong thing to think is, dude, this is going to really bring down the Bidens. No, I don't think it will at all. For it to bring down the Bidens, the mainstream media would have to not be controlled by the Biden administration. Better said, whoever controls the Biden administration would have to not control the mainstream media. So obviously all kinds of alternative media outlets that aren't mainstream, individuals, we're doing it here. The word is out about this. It's no secret, but I don't think this is going to hurt the Bidens at all because they're already so hurting, yet there's no justice being brought against them. So I look at this as highly entertaining and highly validating, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. Here's how it could make a difference. people who maybe like they've been super leftists, and you know how like so many people are waking up. I've met so many people who have said, JP, dude, I used to be a diehard liberal, but man, I've woken up and now I'm a conservative. So that's happening. But for people to wake up who are super leftist, it takes like many incremental steps to inch them there. So I could see how a video like this, that could be like one or two of those steps inching them towards waking up out of the coma of the Bidens are good people and he's the president controlling the country, doing his best. So that's maybe the best way that a video like this could make a difference. But just like the mainstream media swept the laptop under the rug, completely discredited, people getting banned on social media all over the place for talking about it. And then they're quietly like, oh, yeah, well, I guess it's real. Nothing will be done about this. But we get to be entertained and we get to be validated. Like, yeah, these tyrants are in fact tyrants. They think they're above the law. And you know what? I don't think that's okay. So with that said, thank you for exploring the latest and the Biden drama, in this case, Hunter Biden iPhone hack. God is good. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. And because this channel is new, I just want to let you know, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my new JP Reacts channel, posting new videos every week, 3 times a week, actually. And also, if you want to check out my merch, I don't sell bulletproof vests, but what I do sell, my latest thing that we have in our shop is these new leather patch hats, the Make 1984 Fiction again. It's my favorite. I've got them in different designs. So if it's right for you, you can check out the link in the description or go to awakenwithjp.com. Help you spread the freedom vibes if you want. But with that said, I will see you next time. Stay free, my friend.